Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to this amazing Sunday, December the 10th. Thank you for being here in our new class. Wilson, Jocelyn, Abigail, morning. Let's wait for the others so they can join in and we can start. Hello, Luis. Hello, Juan Pablo.
Hello.
Morning. Morning, everyone. Hello, Bresi. Fabricio, morning. Okay, let's wait for the others so they can join in. So yesterday, my dear students, we didn't finish the unit 10C. Today we're going to finish it and we're going to make a review of what we saw yesterday. Yeah? So I was explaining yesterday the use of used to, and I was telling you that we use used to when we talk about something that we did in the past repeatedly, okay, that we have the custom to do it in the past, but we don't do it anymore. So we were analyzing about that. So let's review and let's do some exercises about that. So let me share with you. Okay, here we are. Let me share. Okay. Here says, complete the sentences with the correct form of used to and the verb phrase. There is one that is done for us. It's a question. That's why we use the you used to be. If you notice, the use is in present because we have did, okay? Now, the first one is going to be for Jocelyn. Number one,
¿Dónde?
Number one, Jocelyn.
Ah, ya. Perdón, que es que tengo tapada la pantalla ya, pero un ratito. I
It's in negative, so we say,
didn't.
okay, I didn't. What else?
It didn't. It hadn't very. No, I'm not a STEM teacher.
I didn't used to. What else? Come on, Jocelyn, you can do it. We saw that yesterday. We use I didn't.
Used to.
And the verb, what is the verb? What is the verb here?
Behave.
Behave, good, okay? You can do it, you see? Never give up. I didn't. Then the used to is in present. And then the verb, I didn't used to behave. Good, thank you, Jocelyn. Let's continue number 3. Number 3 is for Luis Cabello. Now we have a sentence. So we say, how do we say, Luis?
We are.
No, remember, we use what? We
We have.
no, we used to, Luis. We used to what?
Esto no se ve bien. We use wear uniform.
Thank you. We used to wear. Good. That's the answer. Very good. Excellent, Luis. Let's continue number 4 with Abigail. Now we have a question. How do we make questions?
I have.
Now check it out, the example of number 1, Abigail. How do we start the question? Uh-huh. Did who? Are we talking about you? What name says here? Aha, did Alex? What else? Okay, used to have. Excellent, excellent, Abigail. Let's continue with number 5. This is for Bresi. Now it's in negative, so we say,
A ver, polish, didn't, don't, didn't.
Marcos
Didn't.
Vinicio, perdón un ratito, Bresi. Marcos Vinicio, estoy compartiendo pantalla. Bresi, estoy compartiendo pantalla, ¿verdad? Sí pueden ver, ¿no?
No, Miss. Disculpe, no está compartiendo
Su
pantalla.
pantalla sí lo puedo ver, la suya.
Marcos, está mal con su internet, entonces. Sí, estoy
Sí,
compartiendo
sí se
pantalla.
puede ver.
Está compartiendo pantalla.
Sí, por favor, revisen, fuera tan amable su internet. Ya estaba preocupado, yo decía, ¿qué? Okay, let's continue. Number 5, Bresi, so sorry, tell me.
Yeah. Didn't,
That is in negative, my love. So we say,
did not. No
didn't,
sé cómo.
didn't,
Yeah, didn't use student.
used to study. Okay, don't forget the used to. Didn't used to study. Okay, Bresi, perfect. Let's continue. Number 6, Wilson. At school,
Your school pusher
used to,
use push big.
Excellent, Wilson, very good. Excellent. Number 7 is going to be for Juan Pablo.
We didn't used to play basketball in PE.
Okay, very good. Okay, Marquitos. We didn't used to play. And the last one, number 8, is going to be for Michelle. You have a question.
Did you teachers used to give?
Did your teachers used to give? Perfect, my dear. Excellent. Okay. So here we have. Let me erase this. If you notice, when we have didn't, remember the verb comes in infinitive. But otherwise, if we use it in affirmative, the used to is in past and the other verb comes in infinitive always. Yeah, so let me erase. Now, we have here some sentences, and it says correct the mistakes in the highlighted phrases. The first one is done for us. I used to is in past, not in present. I used to sit at the back of the class. Number 2, Sophie, what is the mistake? Is it a mistake or not?
Yes, but too.
I will say he used to. Okay, let me put it. Remember, we always use used to. Okay, good. Thank you, Michelle. Let's continue. Number 3 is going to be for my dear Eduardo Bonilla.
We didn't use, no used.
Yes, it's in present, right? The use comes in present. Here, because we have didn't. Perfect. Danielita, number 4, what is the mistake?
Is used to.
In present, right?
Yes.
Yes, because we have did, and when we have did,
Mhm.
the verb comes in present. Perfect. Jennifer, number 5.
Es used to, the,
In past, good. Jennifer, ese cambio de look, guapísima, por favor. Más linda, Jennifer. Muy bien. Let's continue. Number 6, Annette, please. What is the mistake, my love?
Is used to help.
Excellent, sweetie. Very good. Used to. Okay? So we are reviewing what we saw yesterday, the use of used to. Now let's continue reviewing because yesterday I explained used to, but we also saw another class. Very easy. When we talk about possibilities, what was the word that we used yesterday? Do you remember? What was the word? Do we remember what it
might.
says here? Excellent, Danielita. Might. Yes. When we talk about possibilities, we can use might or we can use may. Yeah? Both are the same. There is no difference. The only difference is the pronunciation. We pronounce this might and the other may. Max and Sam are telling a colleague about their plans for the next weekend. Let's complete the text with might and a verb from this box. So we have eat, go, have, invite, may, rain, and take. So let's continue. Number 1 is done for you. Let's see number 2. This is for my dear Eric, please. Number 2, Eric. So we
Invitate.
what is a remember we are using might, so we say Eric.
Might invitate.
My invite? No, it's not my invite for
Invitate.
my rain for a walk. No. We might what? You say you might go for a walk. Okay, Eric? Let's continue, Damaris. Number 3.
For the work in the country on Saturday. We might eat lunch in restaurant.
We might eat. Perfect, my dear Damaris. Let's continue the other one. Number 4, Emilio.
Another hand, eat more.
Emilio.
Lunch in a restaurant, or we might something with us. I haven't but make okay. Might make
some sandwiches with us. I'm not sure.
or I don't know take.
Might take. Good, thank you. Let's continue. So we have already used take. We have already used eat. Okay, good. Let's continue the other one, Claudita. Number 5.
On the other hand, it might rain.
Excellent, Claudia. Very good. My rain. Let's continue number 6. This is for Valeria.
We might invite some friends for dinner on Saturday.
Excellent, my love. Very good. Then we have number 7, Fabricio.
On friends for dinner on Saturday. We might make dinner ourselves.
Okay, we might make dinner ourselves. Or we might go out. The last one is we might go out. Okay. Let's continue. Very good, my love. Okay, so we have already reviewed might, and we have already reviewed used to. So when we have might, remember the verb comes in infinitive. You don't change anything. The verb comes normal. Okay? And the same if it is in negative and you have might not, the verb comes normal. Yeah? So let me see. Now we can continue and we can go to Moodle. So in Moodle, we can continue while we were working yesterday. Let me show you. Okay, here we are. My dear Carlita, did we finish the exercise 3? Read the article carefully. Did we do this?
Miss, yes, we finished
Yes.
with B.
Thank you, my love. Yes, we finished this one. I remember, yes.
We start for vocabulary.
Yes, perfect, sweetie. Okay, so we have word building noun formation. Okay, so with many verbs, you can make a noun just adding the suffix "-ion", shown or action. For example, if you have decide is a verb, but if I want to make it a noun, I just add the suffix "-ion", and I said decision. I have imagine is a verb, but if I want to make it a noun, I just added the suffix Asian, and I said imagination. There are other exceptions, like, for example, some verbs change when you make a noun. For example, see and sight. So I have here one page that if you can open it, you can see all the verbs that change into noun. Let me show you here. So the page is done for you there, so you can check it and you can analyze it. This is the page that the link is going to send you. And you can have it here. For example, accept as a verb, if I want to make it a noun, acceptance. Admire, admiration. Appear, appearance. Appreciate, appreciation. Accomplish, accomplishment. Believe, belief. Collect, collection. Confess, confession. Collaborate, collaboration. Conserve, conservation. Conclude, conclusion. Critique, criticism. Detect, detection. Distribute, distribution. Emphasize, emphasis. Energize, energy. Okay? And we have here some other more that you can have it here. And you can check. All of these are verbs, but if I want to make it nouns, here are the noun forms. Yeah? So you can take a look at these. You can check these, so you can review this and you can be prepared. Okay? Now let's continue with the last exercise of this unit. And let me show you. The last exercise is exercise 4. Complete the chart. So let's see. There are 2 attempts for us. Let's do it.
Ya es que un Marco tenía que poner a citar en...
Marquitos, what happened? The noise. Okay, let's see. Okay, It says, complete the chart. You have to
Ya,
use.
ya puedo ingresar, Miss. Gracias.
Ok, Marquitos. Ya estás
Ayúdeme,
preocupado. Ya estás
ayúdeme,
preocupado.
ayúdeme que ahorita esta es la primera tarea que tenemos que realizar.
Sí, ya hicimos el review. Ahorita estamos recién trabajando en el ejercicio 4A de la unidad 10C. ¿Ok?
Ok, Miss, gracias, muy amable.
De nada. Okay, let's see. So you have, for example, option, decide, decision, imagine, imagination, inform. I'm going to give you 5 minutes so you can use the words that are here and put them in order. Come on. Jordan, buenos días. La clase comenzó hace media hora. Le ruego, por favor, ser puntual. Okay, let's see. So, number 1, inform. What is the word?
Information.
Of course. Elect.
Election.
Okay,
Elección.
good. Invite.
Invitation.
Okay. Organize.
Organization.
Yeah. Educate.
Education.
Okay. Confuse.
Confusion.
Confusion. Now. Verb into a noun. Okay. Choose.
Choice.
Choice. That is different. Okay. Leave.
Life.
Life.
Life. Check it out the pronunciation. This is leave. This is life. Die.
Death.
Death. Death. Succeed.
Success.
Success. Perfect. Okay, let's gonna check. And with this, we finish this exercise, exercise 10C, and we can start our new unit.
4.53. Opt. Option. Decide. Decision. Imagine. Imagination. Inform. Information. Elect. Election. Invite. Invitation. Organize. Organization. Educate. Education. Confuse. Confusion. Choose. Choice. Live. Life. Die. Death. Succeed. Success.
Okay? Questions about this? Yeah? So the whole this is in the page. Remember, if you want to check the other nouns, you can find it here under link of verbs that change into nouns, okay? Now, sweeties, that we finish this unit, we say bye-bye, and we're going to enter our new unit, which is unit 11. We're so close to finish that module, because in unit 11, if we notice, let me show you. We are here, unit 11, and then, let me show you. We are in unit 11, A is missing 11V, 11C, 12A, 12B, 12C. 5 more units and we say bye-bye to the course, bye-bye to the module, okay? So today we're going to see this one. Today we're going to see this unit, unit 11A. We're going to go slow and we're going to continue with 11B, kind of. Then next week we will continue with these 2 units, and in January, I think we're going to finish the other ones, yeah? Because in January, we only have like 2 more weeks and then we are over. Yeah. Okay, let's go, everyone. Let me see if you can visualize unit 11A. Can you see it? Yeah?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see. Miguel Ponce, good morning. Miguel, buenos días. La clase comenzó 9 en punto. Estoy marcándoles atraso. Dios
Good
mío.
morning, miss. Sorry, la computadora se
La
demora mucho.
computadora. Pierden 1 hora de clase, chicos. 1 hora, Dios mío. Lo más triste sería perder el curso por atraso, créanme. Okay, let's see. We are in unit 11A. What is the name of our new unit, Danielita Rugel?
Unit 11A, but losers student book.
Bad losers. And what is a loser, Fabricio?
Is a person who like a perdedor.
Wow. But in English, Fabri. Yeah, it's the opposite of a winner, okay? Someone who fails, someone who fails. It has a negative connotation. No one of us like to be called losers, okay? We don't like that. No one of us we call to be losers. Okay, let's see. In this unit 11A, we're going to see about sports. We're going to learn vocabulary about sports. We're going to see the connotation of verbs used with the sports. Also, we're going to see in, into, out, or out of. Okay, we're going to check what words do we use in order to express movement. We have grammar, we have a reading about which of the bad losers, and we have prepositions of movements and write an opinion essay. Okay, let's see. So first of all, let's work, everyone, to exercise 1. What sports can you see in the photos? Okay. Here we have the sports. There are 7 sports and there are 7 words. Oops. Let me see, se me cambió. So sorry, just a minute. Okay, here it is. Okay, my dear students, could you please? I'm going to help you with number 1. Number 1 is tennis, right? Yeah. Number 1 is tennis. Okay, do the others, please. Okay, let's see. Number 2. Oh my God, what's this? What sport is this?
High jump.
High jump.
High jump, okay. Kind of weird that sport. Number 3.
Skiing.
Oh yeah, beautiful. Skiing. Number 4.
Basketball.
Basketball. Perfect. Number 5.
Cycling.
Cycling.
Cycling. Very good. Oh my God. Yep.
Tienen que subir la pantalla un poquito.
Thank you. Number 6.
Handball.
Handball.
Yeah, handball. Some sports we don't play it here. And number 7,
Rugby.
that's rugby. Yes, rugby. Wow, it looks so aggressive. Okay, let me finish the attempt. Daniel Carrillo, buenas tardes. Ajá. Estoy anotando quién está llegando tardísimo a mi clase. Dios mío. Okay. We are in exercise 11A. We have already finished all unit 10. So which of these sports that are here have you played, Jordan? Jordan? The Greek Jordan? No? Danny, which of these sports have you played?
I haven't played.
You haven't played any of them. It's okay. It's okay. Very nice. How are you, Fabricio? How about you?
I like tennis.
Okay, tennis. Yes.
Tennis.
Okay. Emilio?
And the same question.
Yes. Which of these sports have you played?
I am play tennis, cycling, and rugby.
Rugby. Wow. Okay. Very good. Claudita?
Ninguno.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Presi?
Not like.
Anything. Anything. Okay. Sophie?
I like tennis.
Tennis. Very good. Luis Cabello?
I like basketball.
Basketball, yes, basketball. Very nice. Okay, very good. So once that we finish this, let's continue. Now it says, look at the sports in the list. Here is a mistake. It says, look at the sports in the list. How do you pronounce them in English? Listen and check and take the stress syllable. So let's listen. Let me change this part. Look at the sports. No spawns. Okay. So let's listen. So you're going to listen to them and you're going to tell me what is the stress in the first, in the second, or in the other syllable. Listen.
4.55.
Athletics.
Baseball.
Basketball.
Boxing.
Cycling.
Football.
Golf.
Handball.
Hockey.
Motor racing.
Rugby.
Skiing. skiing,
tennis,
volleyball,
windsurfing,
Okay, so the first one, athletics, we have in the first syllable. Okay, baseball, in the first or in the second syllable, what would you say? First or second? Hmm? You say
First.
in the first
First.
one. Okay. Basketball,
The first.
okay, you say the first. Boxing,
First syllable.
The first.
in the first syllable, okay. Cycling,
The first.
Football,
Oh, first.
okay, most of them are in the first one. Handball,
Hand.
The first.
in the first. Hockey, in the
Hockey.
first one.
Ho-
Motor racing,
Ra-
okay, in the first we have motor racing. Then we have rugby,
Rock.
okay, in the
Rock.
first you say skiing,
Pin.
okay, in the second one, good. Tennis,
Head. The first.
yeah, first, okay, so Heidi. Volleyball,
Lead.
volleyball, you say like that, or volleyball, or volleyball, how do you say?
The
Yeah.
first.
In the first, okay, good. Windsurfing, you say windsurfing or windsurfing, how do you say?
The
Wins.
first.
In the first, okay, let's gonna check. Let's check if your answers are okay. Let's gonna see. Oh, me faltó una, no puse la primera. Okay, so the first one, we don't say athletics, we say athletics. The stress is in the last one, okay, in text. And also skiing, the stress is in the first one, skiing. So please make the corrections. Yeah. Okay, sweeties, let's continue. Now that we finish this exercise, now it says verbs with sports. Okay? For example, if you talk about sports with a ball, you say, I play. For example, I play hockey at school. You can also say, I play football. Okay? I play basketball because it requires a ball. Pay attention. But with a sports ending in ing, we use the verb. We normally use the verb. For example, I cycle at weekends, or I go skiing, or I go windsurfing, okay? And we use do for sports and exercise in general. You say, I do sports at weekend. I do martial arts. I do yoga. I do Pilates. I do athletics. Okay? So, with balls, we use play. With other verbs that finishes in ing, you use go, you can use cycle, and other ones, you use do. Okay, pay attention to the verbs that you use for each sport. Now, taking into consideration this, let's work on exercise 2A. Put the words in the correct column in alphabetical order. So let's see. So these are words that are connected to sports. Let me see how much you know about sports. Oh my God. We have match point, we have track, hold, corner, serve, bunker, lap, penalty. So maybe boys, some of you girls also can help me with this vocabulary related to sports. For example, I know track is with athletics. You need a track in order to run.
Match point is tennis.
Match point is tennis. Okay, thank you, Carlita.
And surf, maybe it's too surf.
Surf, maybe it's football.
Surf is tennis too.
Surf is tennis too. Okay, good. Okay, we have penalty. A penalty we have in football, I think, right?
Golf. Football.
I think it's in football, and penalty is in football too. In golf,
Bunker.
bunker. Okay, what is a bunker? What is that? What is a bunker in golf? Any idea?
The sand when the player hit the ball and the ball stay in the sand. It's like a trap.
Oh, thank you, Fabri. Wow, I didn't know that. Wow. Okay, okay.
Hole is golf too.
Which one?
Hole.
Hole is golf too. Okay. So the last one, lap is athletics. Okay, let's gonna check if this is okay. This is technical vocabulary. Oh, yeah, it's okay. Everything is perfect, but it was in alphabetical order. So it's first lap and then track. Could you please do it, please? Okay, we finished these. Let's continue. Okay, now we're going to listen and complete the sentences with one word. Then it says, match the sentences 1 to 4 with pictures A to D. Okay. Let's listen.
4.56. 1.
Oh, that's a really long one. Oh boy, the ball has gone into the lake. And that might be the end of his hopes of winning the US Open this year.
2.
It's a penalty. Yes, the referee has given a penalty in the last minute of the game. This is England's big chance. The goalkeeper is waiting on his line. Here we go. Oh no, he's missed it. The ball has gone over the bar. I don't believe it. England have missed a penalty in the last minute.
3.
And there's the bell for the last lap. Now they have to run round the track one more time in this 10,000 metres final. And the African runners are in first, second and third positions. But the Brazilian is coming up fast in the outside lane. This is going to be a fantastic finish.
4. And it's match point for the second time. A very hard serve, but it goes into the net. Second serve. The serve is good, and that's a very hard return, but the ball has gone out.
Game, set, and match.
And so we have a new Wimbledon ladies champion.
Okay, so the first one. What is the first one, huh? Is it so hard? Let's gonna listen again.
4.56. 1.
Oh, that's a really long one. Oh boy, the ball has gone into the lake. And that might be the end of his hopes of winning the US Open this year.
2.
It's a penalty. Yes, the referee has given a penalty in the last minute of the game. This is England's big chance. The goalkeeper is waiting on his line. Here we go. Oh no, he's missed it. The ball has gone over the bar. I don't believe it. England have missed a penalty in the last minute.
3.
What was 3? I
Wrong.
have 2.
Wrong.
Wrong what?
Wrong.
Wrong what?
Around.
Wrong.
Around.
Around. Around, okay? And number 4?
Out.
Oh.
Out.
Out.
Out. Okay, good. What is number 1? What picture is describing number 1? A, B, C, or D?
B.
Of course, it's B.
V.
Which is describing 2?
C.
Better C.
Which is describing 3?
A.
A.
And of course, the last one is D, yeah? Okay, let's gonna check.
Teacher, is round. Is wrong.
Round.
Yes, you are right. Thank you, Danielita. You are right. Okay, run, round. Yes. The thing is that I listen around. Okay, correct, please. Okido. Yeah. Okay, sweeties. Let's see. Now we're going to check the vocabulary, match the words and the pictures. Let's see. We are in exercise 11A, vocabulary bank 1A. So we have the prepositions. So let's gonna check. We have under the bridge, over the bridge, along the street, up the steps, round the lake, past the church, through the tunnel, towards the lake, into the shop, down the steps, across the road, out of the shop. I'm going to help you with one. Under the bridge is
Number 6.
number 6, yes. Over the bridge is number 3, yes. Okay, do the others, please, and then we check the preposition. Okay, the moment of the truth. Let's see. Along the street, which is that?
11.
Yeah, it is so hilarious. It looks like if the dog is walking. Super hilarious. Okay, up the steps.
12.
12.
12. Round the lake.
10.
10.
Past the church.
Seven.
Seven.
He's a Catholic dog, you see? He goes to church. Through the tunnel.
Eight.
Eight.
Yes. Okay, then I have towards the lake.
Nine.
Nine.
Ah, I see that you were like, what's that? Yes, that's 9. Into the shop.
4.
Four.
Yeah. It's a hardworking dog. Into the shop. Oh my God, I can move it. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Down the steps.
Wait.
One.
1.
That's 1.
Two.
Okay, let me put here the 1. Across the road.
Number 2.
2.
Number 2. Yeah, he's a risky dog. He crosses the street by his own.
Five.
Out of the
5.
shop.
Right.
5. Yes. Okay, let's gonna see if the prepositions are okay. Which are perfect. Good. Okay, so we have under, we have over, along, up, round, past, through, towards, into, down, across, and out. Okay? Yeah? Let's continue, sweeties. Okay. Now it says expressing movement. Complete the sentences with a verb from the list. Let's gonna check exercise 3A. We have kick, throw, run, and hit. Let's continue talking about technical vocabulary related to sports. So let's try to do it, please.
The rest of the group have to
Okay, let's see. So the first one, in basketball, you have to
Throw.
you have to throw. You throw the ball through a ring with a basket. In football, you have to
Kick.
kick the hole into a goal. Kick the ball is not the hole. Here is a mistake. Hit the ball. In tennis, you have to
Kick.
Teacher, la segunda está mal, es kick.
Kick.
I was saying, okay, kick. You have to kick the ball over the net. In the 800 meters, you have to
Run.
run twice around the track. Let's see. Okay, this is technical vocabulary. Yeah, very good. You throw, you use your hands and you throw it. You kick, you use your feet and you move it and you kick it. Okay, you hit with something and you run, okay, in a track. Good. Let's see. Now we have here the vocabulary expressing movement. Okay, so I'm going to ask Bresi, could you please read the 3 sentences here?
Yeah. The man gets up the ship and into the church. He drove out of the garage and along the secret. I ran over the brigades and across the park.
Thank you. If you notice, the man went up the steps, so he climbed the steps, he climbed the stairs and go inside the church. You see here in the picture, he go inside, yeah? In the second one, he drove out. That means that he left the garage and he went along the street, over the street. In number 3, he ran over the bridge. You see here the bridge, yeah? The bridge is something that connects or make us go through an ocean or a river. And he goes across the park, through the whole park. So when we express movement, we can use a verb of movement. For example, go, come, run, walk. But you use a preposition or an adverb of movement. So could be up, could be down, could be away. Yeah, like the examples that you see here. Now, do we say in or into? Do we say out or out of? So Heidi, could you please read?
In or into, out or out of. Remember, use into, out of, plus noun and in, out if there isn't a noun. Come into the living room, come in. He went out of the house, he went out. The expression movement.
Okay, thank you, my dear Suheidi, yeah? So like Suheidi read, okay, we can use into or out of plus a noun. Here is the difference. So you use, when you have a noun, you use into or out of. But if you don't have a noun, you use in or out, okay? For example, here, let me show you. Okay, here is come into the living room. The living room is the noun. That's why we use into, not in. But here it says coming. There is no noun. That's why we use in, no into. In the second one, he went out of the house. The house is the noun. That's why we use out of. But we say he went out, no he went out of. Yeah? Let me show you the list of the expressing movements. Just give me a minute. I am going to show you just 1 second. is on page 162. So let me show you. One 62. Okay, here it is. This is page 162. Okay, we have the dog that we have just analyzed. Yeah. Okay, so for example, into and out of, like here says, after a verb of movement, we can use in, out, or into, out of. Okay, so as I was explaining, when you have a noun, you use into. When you don't have a noun, you use in. Like coming, you don't have a noun. But if you have a noun, come into my office. My office is the noun. He ran out, there is no noun, but if we say the noun, we use ran out of. He ran out of the room. Okay? Now, away, off, and back, pay attention to these ones. Could you please, let me see. Carlita, could you please read away?
We use the way to spread movement to another place, e.g., go away. I don't want to speak to you. The man ran away when he saw the policeman.
Thank you, my love. So like the name says, when you press move into another place, in this case, you use away, okay? Away. Now back, would you please read it, Christina?
We use back to express movement
Movement.
to the place where something or somebody was before. After dinner, we went back to our hotel. Their dog ran away and never came back.
Thank you, okay? So when you come back to something, is when you return to the place that it used to be, okay? Like here says, when you express movement to the place where something or somebody was before, yeah? And off, the last one, Danny, could you please read it?
We use off to express movement down or away. Get off the bus at the railway station. The man ran out when he saw the policeman.
Okay, so you can see here, thank you, sweetie. You can see here in the pictures, okay, get off the bus, that means leave the bus. If you were in the bus, go outside the bus. Pay attention to the pictures that are here so you can understand better the prepositions. Go away means get out of here, yeah? The other one, come back, like you can notice here, you were in one place and you return to the place you used to be. And get off, if you were in some place, you leave the place. That is get off, okay? Like you get off the bus, you get off the train, you get off a car, okay? Very good. Now with this, let's continue. We are going to Grammar Bank 1A, where it says tick the correct preposition. So let me show you. Let's go here. Okay, so according to this, remember, you're going to use to, down, into, out, over, pass, along, across, on, over, toward, to, over, out, in, into, round, under, across, or through. Lexi, I'm going to give you 4 minutes for you to choose the correct preposition.
Y ahí lo que está buscando que vienen
Okay, let's see. Number 1, we run
To the sea.
to the sea and jump.
Into. Into.
Okay, number 2, if you go
If you go past the bank.
Yes.
past the bank. Okay, we will see. He walk along or he walk across.
Along.
Okay, number 4, the plane flew on or over the town.
Over. Over.
Okay. The dog ran towards or to me.
Towards.
Towards.
We cycled over or out of the bridge.
Over.
Out.
Out.
Over of the bridge.
Cycle over the bridge. Over. No, it's out of the bridge. Yeah. And into the city center.
Yeah.
The racing cars went round or went under.
Round.
Round.
The little boy.
Sasha.
Is over.
We cycled over off the bridge. Okay, let's gonna check. Yeah. Because we only have 12 seconds. 11, 10, 9, 8. Yes. Okay, the first one. We cycle over the bridge. Yes. Lo que pasa es que aquí hay un error y dice, it's out of. Yes. It's over the bridge. Please make the correction. Thank you. Okay, sweeties, let's continue. Very good. Now that we saw the prepositions into action, let's go to exercise 1B. Okay, now you have to complete with the correct preposition. Okay, let's see. We have 2 attempts. So you have to remember all the prepositions. Okay, like for example, we have number 1, he jumped into his car and drove away. Number 1, as I cycled under the bridge, a train went
Over.
over it. Number 2, come
In.
in. Number 3, this is the 3rd floor, go
Down.
Now.
go down those stairs. Okay, continue with the others.
Into the world.
Okay, let's see. Number 4, he walked. What would you say?
Into the bar.
Into the bar. Good. I like going.
Out.
Oh,
Uh-huh. He took his passport
out of.
out of. My God, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I have just cycled
Out.
up a huge hill. Let's check. Let's see if your answers were okay, which I think are excellent. Very good. Okay. Tengo 29 hermosos alumnos hoy. Me faltan 3. Me falta, hoy día faltó Jairo Jurado. Tengo que me falta aquí también Marcela Candelario. No la tengo, ¿verdad? Alguien más me falta. Vamos a ver. Let me check. Just a minute. Let me check something. I need to see who else is missing. Here it is. Let me see. Luis Nieto, ¿está aquí?
Sí, miss.
Sí, está Luis Nieto. Casi te le pongo falta. Perdón. Ok. Jennifer López.
Aquí estoy, Miss.
Está aquí mi amor. Bien. Déjeme ver. Ya, Marcela me falta. También me falta. Jocelyn sí está aquí. Gustavito Mora. Él me falta. Ok. Decía yo, estos 3 me faltan hoy día. Ok. Thank you. Okay, let's continue, sweeties. So now that we finished these, now we're going to read the text. Now we're going to reading. We're going to read a text and answer with a name, okay? It's missing 2 reading exercises, 1 writing, and then we will continue, yeah? So let's see. Let's read a text and answer with a name. Which of the bad losers? That's the reading, bad losers, okay? So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 opportunities for you to read. Luis Nieto, could you please read the first part?
The hardest lesson to learn in sport is how to lose with dignity without blaming your defeat on the referees or refusing to shake hands with your opponent. Here are some famous moments when losing was due to her. In 1981, at Wimbledon, a young John was serving. The umpire said that his servant was John Enroe.
His server was?
John McEnroe.
You say that one?
Yes.
Okay. John McEnroe. So you say number 1. Just give me a minute. Okay, thank you, J-Lo. Continue, number 2. But it was?
He said was.
But it was? Okay, let me see. Just give me a minute. So we need to complete with these people. It's kind of weird, yeah? Let me see. Just give me a second. Let me check the book. Let me check the unit that we are now because that's unit. Okay, it says, read the text and answer with a name. Which of the bad losers insulted the match official, didn't want to do his job after the match, became very emotional, tried to hit somebody, say sorry after the event? Okay, so what we need to do is first read the whole text and then find out the people. Okay, so we have here John McEnroe. We have John Drummond, Nelson Piquet, and Hung Wang, and we also have John Howard. Okay, so let's read it, and then we're going to find out the people. So could you please read, Jennifer, in the 2003 athletics, this part?
In the 2003 Athletics World Championship in the 100 meters runner, John Drummond was disqualified for a false start. Drummond lay
Continue on the track.
Down on the track and began to cry. 2 hours later, in coach told journalists, he's still crying. We're making him drink water because he's becoming dehydrated.
Dehydrated. Thank you. Okay, the other one, could you please, my dear Michelle, in the 1982.
In the 1982 German Grand Prix, Nelson Piquet was winning the race. He was trying to pass Ellison Salazar, who was last in the race, but Salazar didn't let him go. He and Piquet crashed into Salazar. Piquet jumped in his car and started trying to hit and kick Salazar without much success.
Thank you, my love. Continue the other one, please, Annette.
Yes. South Korean football and June 1 scored a goal that sent Italy. The 2002 World Cup when they beat Thames 2-1.
So sorry. Continue, yes.
But June 1 also played for the Italian football club Perugia. After the match, the president of the club, Luciano Gauci, announced that the playing contracts will not be renewed. That gentleman will never set foot in Perugia again. Gauci said, I have no intention of paying a salary to somebody who has ruined Italian football. Gauci later apologized, but on June 1 left the club and never went back to an Italian club.
Thank you, sweetie. And my dear Danny, the last one.
Okay. When England won the Rugby World Cup in 2003, beating Australia in the last minute of the match. The Australian Prime Minister, John Howard, was so angry that in the medal ceremony, he almost threw the medals at the English players. His behavior was described by a journalist as being lion unhappy, 5 years old, and the birthday party will start throwing toys around.
Thank you, sweetie. Okay. Don't pay attention to the lines that is missing some words. We're going to find out later. But let's try to find, according to the people we mentioned. Okay, insulted the match official. We have John McEnroe. Okay, didn't want to do his job after the match. Who was that person? Who didn't want to do his job?
John Howard.
Okay, you say it's John Howard. Okay. Who became very emotional when he couldn't take part? Who tried to hit somebody?
Nelson Piquet.
Yeah. Nelson Piquet. Oof, I can't move it. Okay, let me make it smaller. Woohoo, just a minute. Okay, now I think I can do it. So Nelson Piquet tried to hit somebody. Who said sorry after the event?
Luciano Gauchi.
Luciano Gauchi. And is missing who? John Drummond. Let's gonna check. That is okay. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, let me make it bigger so you can see. Okay, here we are. So we have John McEnroe. He became furious and he shouted, "You cannot be serious." Okay, the other one we have John Drummond. He was disqualified because he began to cry. He was crying too. 2 hours later. And they gave them water because he was becoming dehydrated. Wow, they were bad losers. Yeah. Then we have Nelson Piquet. And that's why Piquet crashed into Salazar. Oh my God. And he started hitting and kick Salazar. Wow. Then we have An Jong Won. Oh my God. And they told that the contract will not be renewed. Wow. Oh my God. Poor. And then we have John Howard, that he was so angry that he threw all the medals at the English players. Wow. They were really bad losers. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Now we're going to complete the gaps with the prepositions in the list. It was so confusing to read this text because it was missing some prepositions. You see, you have down, pass, out, in, out of. Let's gonna complete it, please. So let's see, the first one. The umpire said that his serve was, what would you say? Was down, was pass, was out, was in, was out of. What?
Out.
Okay, out. Number 2, but Enro thought it was in, right? Then, number 3. In the 2003 Athletics World Championship, the 100 meters runner, John Drummond was disqualified for a false start. Drummond lay what?
Down.
Down, good. Number 4, Salazar, but Salazar didn't let him go past him, and Piquet crashed into Salazar. Piquet jumped out of his car and started crying. And the last one, scored the goal that sent Italy out of the World Cup. Oh my God. Oops, I can't put it. Yeah, I did it. Okay, let's gonna check if this is okay. And this is perfect. Now it's completed. Now we can understand better the situation, yeah? So we can have here some famous people who didn't control their emotions, who couldn't control them when they lose, and they were called bad losers for that, okay? Imagine that you're in a competition like Young Man Enro, and that you yell and shout, you cannot be serious. And you can call the umpire, you're an incompetent fool, okay? You can't do that, imagine. Also, imagine that you are running and you start wrong, and then you lay down on the track and start crying like a baby because you didn't start properly. What about loser? Also imagine here this boy, Nelson Piquet, he was winning the race at the beginning, but then he was trying to pass another competitor, Eliseo Salazar, but Salazar didn't let him go, so he crashed into Salazar with his car, and then he jumped out of the car and started trying to hit and kick Salazar. Imagine that. So immature. Then we have also this footballer that he scored the goal, and then the president of the club announced that he won't be in the club anymore. Oh my God, imagine that. Because he ruined Italian football. And the last one, John Howard, he was so angry because he lost that he threw the medals to the others players. Wow, so bad, right? Okay. Okay, sweeties. So we're going to make a pause until that. And when we continue after our break, we're going to do the writing. We have a writing. Write an opinion essay, read a model essay about football on TV, and then write one. So when we come back, we're going to do our next writing for today, and I will check about that. Okay, my dear students. So after having this nice break, we can continue. So we were working on the whole Unit 11 that is about bad losers. We're talking about here people who really don't know how to react and how to control their emotions under situations of a lot of stress. And we were analyzing about sports, technical vocabulary related to sports, Also, we were analyzing prepositions of movement. We were checking about how to use them. Okay, we were seeing the difference between in or into, out and out of. I was telling you that when we use into or out of, we have to use a noun. Otherwise, we just use in or out when there is no noun. Yeah. We also read a text about some people who were bad losers in competition, and we completed the prepositions. Now we have here an opinion essay. We're going to start our writing. Okay, just give me a minute. So, before starting the writing, you have here one example. Okay? Like we're going to write a composition and it's an opinion essay. Like the name says, you have to give me your point of view or what is your opinion about something. And for doing that, you have to use 4 parts. The first part is introduction, then the main body 2, and the conclusion. In the introduction, you have to paraphrase the question. You have to tell me your thesis statement or what is your point of view, the main idea of the whole text. Then you have to tell me one reason why you agree or why you disagree with the topic sentence. You have to give me details or supporting sentence and give me an example to support your opinion. Then you have to give me another reason why you agree or disagree, give me supporting sentence and give me an example. And in the last paragraph is the conclusion. You have to summarize, make a review of your reasons and tell me again your opinion. Okay? So here is, for example, it says, there is too much football on TV. Do you agree? Okay, and here is one example. You have here in the first paragraph, you have the thesis statement. Like here, every time I turn on the television, I'm sure to find a football match on one of the channels. If I change channels, there will probably be football on other channels too, especially at the weekend. That is the restate. In this part, the person is paraphrasing the question. Now you will find the thesis statement. Here is the thesis statement. The part that says here, in my opinion, there is definitely too much football on TV for the following reasons. You see, in the thesis statement, you have to tell me your point of view. Now, the first one, as I said, you have to tell me here one reason why you agree or disagree. First reason, if you compare football with other sports, football completely dominates. And there are some examples. Then, in the second paragraph, you have to give me another reason. Secondly, the football matches on TV are not only the important matches. And in the last paragraph, you have to restate your point of view and tell me the conclusion. Yeah? So this example is here. This example is here. If you want to follow this model, is here where it says writing an opinion essay. Now, let me show you here. It says, write an opinion essay, read a model essay about football on TV, and then write one. So here in this part, you're going to write all the opinion essay that I show you. Okay, here. How many paragraphs should it have? As I said before, it must have, let me show you, 1, 2, 3, 4 paragraphs. Each paragraph must be of 3 lines, okay? And here is the topic. There is too much football on TV. Do you agree or disagree? Do you have any questions? No? Is everything
Don't
clear?
like football, miss.
Sorry, my love?
I don't like football.
Yeah, me neither. I know, Carlita. So sorry, but that's the topic. I know. So give me all the reasons why you think there is too much football. Explain that, okay? So do it, please. I will give you a lot of time for you to do the writing, and I will continue checking. Come on, let's start. So if you have problems, okay, Marquito, if you have problems and you don't have any idea how to start writing the essay, remember, follow this pattern that is here, okay? This can help you. What to put in the introduction, what to put in the main body, what to put in the second main body, and what to put in the conclusion. Yeah? And here is the example. In this example, I have 6 paragraphs. I don't want 6 paragraphs. I only want 4. Okay? But you can follow the example. So you can have an idea of how to start your essay. Remember, it's important your opinion. So I have to check that you state your opinion. If you think that it's too much football, or you think that is okay, that you can deal with the amount of football that is on TV. Yeah? Come on. How are we doing, huh? So difficult? Are we going to die? Okay, sweeties, we only have 8 minutes. Ok, solamente como un recordatorio, ¿no? Yo sé cuando me hacen copy-paste de internet y sé si me están usando ChatGPT. Así que inmediatamente la persona que me usa ChatGPT es 0. No hay intento ni siquiera de otra oportunidad. Así que si yo fuera ustedes, no me arriesgo a usar ChatGPT ni copiar de internet. ¿Ok? Por favor, no insulten mi inteligencia. Thank you.
Miss, any question?
Yes, sweetie.
I write my essay in Word. I don't have any problem. I copy and paste in the chat.
Yeah, I prefer that you do it in the chat box. Yes, please.
Me too, miss.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to check. Keep working. I am going to check your results. Okay, Emilio, nice composition. Just one thing. Remember that in your composition, you have to tell me your opinion. That's why I show you an example. You have to tell me your opinion. That's why here says writing an opinion essay. If you don't tell me your opinion, I can put you a nice grade, okay? The question here says, there is too much football on TV. So you have to tell me, in my opinion, there is too much football or there is not too much football on TV because of the following reasons, and explain. But you have to tell me your opinion, please, okay? Abigail, remember you have to give me reasons. You tell me that there is too much football, yes or no? You don't tell me your opinion here and you are not telling me reasons. Please give me your reasons. Okay, this is perfect. Let me show you this composition. In this composition, this student has given me an introduction. And here, the student is telling me the thesis statement. I agree that there is too much football for the following reasons. Then she explained what is the first reason. Then she explained the second reason. And then she gave me a conclusion. This composition is perfect. Very good. Okay? This student didn't copy, didn't cheat, and is telling me what I asked. She's answering here. So perfect. Yeah? Take your time, continue with the composition. My dear Bresi, answer the question. There is too much football or there is not too much football on TV? The question is that. The question is not, do you like football? The question is the amount of football. So please check that. Yes. Daniel, you have a question?
So I write about
football on TV in general, not about there is, if there is a lot of football on TV or not. I write in general football on TV. I don't know if it is good or not.
Okay, remember we follow criteria. So let me show you. The question here is telling you very clear. Let me show you. The question is telling you.
Teacher.
Just a minute, Prezi. The question is telling you there is too much football on TV. Do you agree? So you have to tell me, Daniel, for you, there is too much or it's okay? Or is the right amount of football? Okay? And you have to tell me yes or no, like here, in my opinion, there is too much football or there is not too much football. And then you have to tell me the reasons, 2 reasons. And then at the end, your conclusion. Yeah? So if you didn't do it like that, do it again, correct it so I can check. Bresi, tell me your question, my love.
Era casi similar a lo que le estaba preguntando a mi compañero, porque yo entendí que era mi opinión sobre el fútbol. Entonces, eso fue lo que yo escribí, mi opinión sobre el fútbol. ¿Por qué no me gusta el fútbol? Porque ahí yo le expliqué que me habían golpeado cuando era pequeña con una pelota, me caí, entonces eso yo puse, pero respeto a la gente que ve fútbol. Sí puse una conclusión. Entonces, por eso no entiendo por qué me puse 5.
Because it's not okay. Because the question is not, do you like football? The question is there too much or not too much football? Yeah? So do it again and correct it. No problem, Bresi. Correct it. ¿Ya? Es importante que sigamos siempre la rúbrica, ¿ok? El criterio de lo que estamos escribiendo. Estamos hablando de una cosa, ¿ok? No estamos hablando si nos gusta el fútbol o no. That's not the question, ¿ya? Háganlo por favor bien, los que todavía no lo han hecho, por favor sigan el modelo. Vayan checking. Ok, me imagino que Daniel todavía no revisó esto porque hay que mejorar. Lexi Jocelyn. Oh my God. I said, I don't want copy and paste. I see that some of you are copying and paste. Come on, my dear students. In less than 1 month, we have the exam. So we are practicing.
Can you review my...
I am checking, Suheidi. Eduardo, the question is not about bar. Yo no estoy hablando del bar para nada. Me están hablando del bar, no sé qué. ¿Por qué me pusieron eso? La pregunta no es...
Miss, I think that the example do you show that was an example. So I make an essay about another subject.
No, it's not about an example. You have to answer that question. Okay, there is too much noise. Thank you. You have to answer that question. I never say, give me another example. I said, answer the question. There is too much football or there is not too much football on TV. Give me your opinion. Give me 2 reasons why you think there is too much football or why do you think there is not too much football? And then tell me your conclusion. Yeah? Know about bar. So please do it again. Hasta ahora solo una alumna me ha hecho excelente la composición. Así que tranquilos, háganlo de nuevo, no hay problema. Les doy otra oportunidad. Vamos. Igual a los que me copiaron, tienen otra oportunidad, que no debería ser así, pero tienen otra oportunidad.
Mister,
Yes, Gaby.
¿puedes revisar la mía, por favor?
I am checking, Gaby. I'm checking one by one.
Miss, a question.
Yes, my love.
I'm already used my 2 attempts, so I don't...
Oh, my dear God. Why 2 attempts?
Because I write my essay on Word in Spanish, So I don't know some words in English, so I help me with a traductor.
Okay, yeah, don't use a
So I type it,
translator.
and in the end of my first attempt, and the link was shown. So I erase it and use my second attempt.
Okay, thank you for being honest, Eduardo. Yes, I have given you another attempt. Do it again. No problem.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Mi propósito no es que saquen cero, mi propósito no es que se queden, mi propósito es que aprendan. Así que no hay problema. Otra vez háganlo de nuevo hasta que lo hagan bien, ¿ya? No problem. So I continue checking. Okay, let me check Marquitos now.
Miss, a mí me puso 7. ¿Puedo volver a hacer también? No importa.
Yeah, of course, Fabricio, yes. Hasta que saquen el 10. Do it again. No problem. My dear Marquitos, the question is, it's not about football on TV, it's about the amount of football. Okay, I'm not talking about if football is the most played sport, so come on. You can do it again, Marquito. I'm very, very strict at writing because writing is productive skill. And we really need to follow a criteria. In the exam, you need to answer one question. They are going to give you 3 topics and you have to choose one topic and answer the question. You have to go directly to the point. Yeah? So let me check. Let me check. No, no. Okay, let me see, Carlita.
Miss, ¿será que me puede revisar?
I am checking, Luis. Relax. Let me go one by one, okay? Let me check. Many clubs, many television. Carlita, what is your opinion? I don't see your opinion here.
In the finish, Miss.
In the last paragraph?
Yes.
Yeah, but remember where your opinion must be. In the last paragraph
Like
or in the first? Huh?
It's like a conclusion in my opinion.
Yeah. But what did I ask you? Where must it be? Where must
In the
your
first?
thesis statement go? Yes, in the
In the
first.
first?
Yes.
Okay, I
So
put
please
it
do
in
it
the
again.
first.
Do it again. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, my love. I'm not going to check. Do it again. So let me see. Follow the example, yeah? Okay, let me check. Jennifer. Jennifer, you don't tell me there is too much football or there is not too much football. You are not answering to me. You are telling me, J-Lo, that soccer on television. That is not what I ask you.
Teacher, in the
Yeah?
introduction is, in my opinion, I agree with having.
Yeah, but it says having soccer on television. And the question is not, do you agree with having soccer on television? That's not the question. The question is, there is too much football or there is not too much football on television? Yeah? So it's another question. Answer that question, sweetie. Tell me, in my opinion, that is the thesis statement. Or in my opinion, there is not too much football. Yeah? Okay, let me continue checking. Okay, let me see. Luis Cabello now, your second chance. Luis, this is not. Where is your point of view? I don't see it. I don't see it. And it seems copy and paste. So sorry. I have a program. Inmediatamente aquí mi computadora me saca el programa cuando es copy and paste. Así que, en serio, don't copy and paste. Don't use ChatGPT. I can check it. De una me llega. Come on. Y ya los conozco a toditos. Sé su nivel de inglés. Sé quién me habla más, sé quién no me habla más. Sé quién escribe bien, quién le falta todavía un poquito. Así que, ya los conozco un mes. Así que no me engañen. Come on. Okay, let me check. Suheidi. Suheidi, so there is too much football or not? You are not answering. You started very well, but you didn't answer the question.
It's too much football because I write in my point of view that's so boring.
Yeah, but what is boring? The question is not, is football boring? You see? Okay, thank you, my love. Correct it, please, yeah? No problem, you can do it again, correct. Let me continue checking. Okay, let me check Gabrielita Franco and then Miguel. Gabrielita, is there too much football or not? Answer the question. You didn't answer. You are telling me the beauty of football is when it brings together family and friends. We are not talking about what is the purpose of football. We're not talking about that.
Miss, any question about the structure is well?
The structure is? What?
Is well? About my,
This is the structure. This is the structure. That's why I gave you an example. Here is the structure. Aquí hay un ejemplo para que ustedes lo sigan. Esta composición. Okay? So this is the structure. There is too much football. Do you agree? So you have to tell me here your opinion. And then you give me the reasons. And then you give me the conclusion. Yeah? Okay, Lexi Miguel. Okay, for example, Miguel put me here his point of view. I don't think there is too much football on TV. Okay, perfect. But Miguel, remember you have to restate the question. You forgot that part. In my opinion, I believe, okay, you have to give me the reasons. So you can do it better, Miguel, if you want to improve the grade, or if you want to stay with that grade, it's up to you, no problem.
Miss.
Yeah?
I am already finished, so
I'm going to check it.
Check it. Okay, thank you.
Of course, I will, don't worry. I will check all of you. Recuerden que las composiciones las reviso ahorita con ustedes aquí. Después ya no reviso a nadie. So let me check. Okay, here is Eduardo. Me sale otra vez del bar. Es
It's
este.
the third attempt. I don't know where you can check that.
Este no es. Déjeme ver el otro. Ya, este no es. Este es del VAR. Let me check. Okay, vamos a ver este. I completely agree about there is too much football on TV, but, what is but? It's but
My mistake. It's with a
going,
U.
okay, it's a formal composition, so we don't say gonna. Gonna is very informal. I am going to explain why I agree with that. And this is a sport that is more famous. Okay, so remember the format. First, your point of view. Then one reason. Then the other reason. Then the conclusion. Okay, so you improve, but the format is not okay. Yeah? Let's continue. Okay, let me check Luis Nieto. Okay, there is not too much football on TV for the following reasons. First, there are hundreds of different channels on TV. Many of them not focused on sports, so they couldn't be streaming football matches. Secondly, different sports. Thirdly, yeah, can I ask you, my dear Luis Nieto, why here there is one format and why here there is another format? It seems like copy and paste.
Sí, pero lo hice del Word acá.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, in another time, in another opportunity, I will highly recommend you that if you start here with one type of font, continue with the same type of font. Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Okay, this is better. This is better. Very good, Luis. This is much better. Okay, let's see. Okay, Valeria, all the best for you. Okay, Bresi, I received your message.
Lo estoy haciendo, teacher. Moment.
Bresi me dejó sorda.
Lo siento, es que
Okay.
estoy tratando de hacerlo bien.
It's okay, my
Yo
dear
igual,
Bresi.
Miss.
Muy bien, muy bien. Esos son mis alumnos. Qué orgullo, muy bien. No se quieren quedar con un 7, con un 5, quieren sacar 10. Qué bien.
Miss, I
Hágalo, no hay
will put my
problema.
second chance.
It's okay, Carlita. I'm
Thank
checking.
you.
Okay, my love. So let me check. Okay, Daniel, let's see this one. Football is a sport.
That one is,
Este de aquí no está bien. So let me check the second.
no, I'm doing the new one.
Okay, yeah.
That one is
Yes.
the previous one.
Yes, I see. Okay, let me see another one. Okay, Carlita. Okay, esa es la que estaba mal, Carlita, ¿ya? Voy a poner una nota a esta y revisar la que está bien. Let me see. Ok, eso es lo que está bien. Vamos a ver. Carlita, this is the one that is okay.
Yes, I put below. I will indicate my reason. First, second, and finally.
Yeah, but what is your point of view?
The first paragraph, I think I don't know agree that television provides a lot of content.
Okay, could you please read the question, Carlita? What it says here?
There is too much football on TV. Do you agree? I don't agree.
Yeah, what it says here? What it says here that you don't agree that there is too much television, that there is too much football.
Because I think there are channels that provide a lot of TV. Before, the television had only 2 channels, and we can see football in that only 2 channels.
So this part, only this part, Carlita, here, change. I think that there is not too much football on TV, okay? But don't put me, I think I don't agree that television provides a lot of content because it's a sport. I don't get it. Yeah, only correct that part, please. The rest of the parts are okay, only correct that. It's very important that this is a statement. What you are doing now and what you are working now, and it's kind of difficult, I know. I don't know if in the other levels you were writing and maybe you work a lot on this, but I really love writing. So I really emphasize my students to follow the criteria. So here is asking you a thesis statement. It's asking me, okay, what is your point of view about something? That is the thesis statement. So it's very important that you stay there. Yeah, you mention if you agree with that or you disagree. Let me check. Okay, Jordan.
Miss, le habla Cacao.
Eric, hello.
Yo le envié y estoy viendo que está revisando, pero no veo mi nombre. No sé.
Yeah, I'm
no sé.
going one by one. Don't worry. I will check all of them. Don't worry. It is true that should be specific. Yeah, my dear Jordan, what is your point of view? There is too much football or not? You are not telling me anything about here. Tell me your point of view, Jordan. Please do it again. Let me check.
¿Puedes revisar el mío, por
I
favor?
will, Damaris, don't worry. We'll check all of you. Okay, let me see. Eric, where are you? Eric. You must be here in the second page. Here it is, Eric. I'm going to check yours and then Damaris. I really love basketball. Eric, are we talking about basketball? Oh my God. Mejor me río.
No,
Come
no era
on.
acerca de un deporte.
Oh, you see, you are not paying attention. No, we're not talking about basketball. Eric, read the instruction. Do it again.
Ay, Miss, pero igual seguí la estructura.
Voy a ponerla por quinta vez la estructura, Dios mío.
Sí la vi, Miss, sí la vi.
Me estoy preocupando. Ok, aquí está la estructura. Where it says here basketball. O yo estoy ciega, voy a ponerme los lentes.
Pensé que era cualquier deporte, Miss.
No. It's okay. Do it again. No problem.
Okay.
Tengo 1.000.000 paciencia. Do it again.
Yeah, Miss, ya lo subí de nuevo.
Ok, Luisito, I will check. Me
Acabo
muero
de
la
subirlo
risa.
igual, Miss.
Me muero la risa si alguien me habla de otro deporte que no sea fútbol. Dios mío. Ok, I'm going to check. I'm checking. A ver. Ok, Claudita. Vamos a leer the Damaris. Football is part of people's daily lives. My dear and beautiful Damaris. What is your point of view here? Tell me. Where here says that there is too much football? Where? Or there is not too much football? Where? You are talking here about that you like football or that you don't like, and the question is not about this. So please, my dear Damaris, do it again. That is not okay.
Miss, ¿puede repetir porque está bien?
Because you didn't put me if there is too much football or there is not too much football. You
Yo
answer,
dije ahí.
You answer that you like football. And the question is not that you like or you don't like it. Read it again. Yes, my
listen.
love.
Teacher,
Thank you,
can you
sweetie.
check me?
Of course, Cristinita. Let me check. Let me find you. Let me find where is Cristinita. You are not in the first page. You must be here in the second page. Here you are. Okay, let's check. All the time that I have free time and turn on the TV and search to channel for entertain me, as always find football channel, madre. In my opinion, it's too much because it is a sport that too much cliche. Just remember. Okay, if I ask the men their opinion on explain about this sport, they tell me that the women don't understand. Okay, you put me your point of view, you give me one reason, you give me another reason, and the conclusion. But there are grammar mistakes, okay? But it's better. Thank you, Christina, very nice. Okay, for the grammar mistakes, I put you this grade, but the rest is perfect. Let me see.
Miss,
Luisito, you finish?
sí, intenté hacer, pero ya no sé qué más poner porque a mí no me gusta el fútbol, yo no sé nada de fútbol.
Thank you for your honesty. Luis, pero la pregunta no es si le gusta o no le gusta. La pregunta es, ¿usted considera que hay mucho fútbol en los canales de televisión? ¿Sí o no? ¿Y por qué? Deme dos razones, eso es todo. Hay algunos estudiantes que les ha aceptado una línea, pero simplemente respóndeme la pregunta, deme dos razones y la conclusión, ¿ok? Esa es
Es
la
que ni
pregunta.
eso, yo ni sé qué canal, yo no sé qué canal transmite fútbol.
Entonces póngame que no hay muchos canales o sí hay muchos canales, ¿ya? Okay, let me check Juan Pablo. Personally, I think there is way too much football. Okay, Juan Pablo is telling me his idea. Juan Pablo is telling me his point of view. He's giving me one reason, another reason, three reasons, and the conclusion. Okay, very good. Only you miss one thing. You have to restate the question, okay? Or make an introduction. That's the only part that you forgot. But Juan Pablo, this is better. Okay, let me check. I'm going to check Danny. Yes, Heidi will check. Danny. Answer the question. There is too much football or there is not too much football? You are not answering. You are telling
La
me about
conclusión,
soccer. And in the conclusion, you have to put your point of view. Where goes your point of view? In the conclusion or in the introduction? Come on, Danny, you can do it. You love reading, you told me. You told me that you are a bookworm. So if you love reading, you are very good at writing. Come on, try to do it this part. So only for that, I am going to put you a 7. Do it again if you want to improve that 7. Let me check.
Miss, I put my last chance.
Carlita, my Carlita.
But I got it, your point. It's really, yes, I got it, your point.
Thank you, Carlita, thank you. Yo sé, quizás me digan las misas, qué exagerada, Miss, pero no, en serio. Algún día van a tener que escribir su research paper, su tesis, su monografía, y es súper importante, tanto en español o en cualquier idioma, que vayan en orden. Es súper importante seguir el criterio. Okay, let's see. I think that watch food also is not a bad thing. My dear Claudita, no, you are not telling me what I asked you.
In the conclusion, teacher.
Again, in the conclusion, we don't put our point of view. Has to be here. Okay? Please
in the
correct
second
that.
paragraph. So
Correct
I
that.
okay.
Miss, that's
love.
different in Spanish or English, because in Spanish, I used to put my opinion in conclusion in every work or every homework.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
understand.
different?
I understand your question. The thing is that in the conclusion, you make a summary or a review of your point of view. But always, we start with our main idea or our thesis statement, that is in English, in the first paragraph. Always. In English, we have to put our thesis statement in the first paragraph. And in the
So it's
conclusion,
different.
yes, in the conclusion,
Okay.
you can review, you can restate, you can like paraphrase again, but it's important that you state at the beginning what is your point of view. Always, yeah? Okay? Let me see. Ok, me falta Danielita
Teacher.
Rugel. Ya voy, pero así, mi amor, ya voy, mi vida. If there is too much soccer on TV, I think because it's orange. Okay, Bresi, you put me your point of view. There is too much soccer. You give me one reason. Because of the adrenaline. You tell me that football is a spectacle. But then in the conclusion you said, I think that other sports should be taken into account. Okay, if you're telling me that there is too much soccer, you should restate this here. Okay, it's better, Danielita, it's better. It's better. Let me see. ¿Quién me falta calificar? Ok, Annette. Ya voy a terminar desde la página 1, ya me voy a la página 2. In today's world, the presence of soccer on television is common. In my opinion, I agree with the idea that there is too much soccer. Excellent, Annette. I want you to check everyone here. Annette started with an introduction. Then Annette gives me her point of view. Then Annette gives me one reason. Then another reason, then the conclusion. Otra composición excelente. Perfecto, Annette. La felicito porque siempre sus deberes son excelentes. Muy bien. Let's continue. Let me see. Ok, de la página 1 ya terminé todos. Ah, ya me falta Daniel. Vamos a ver Daniel Carrillo. Okay, in my opinion, there is enough football. Very good. First, you give me one idea. Jennifer, les di a todos 3 oportunidades. ¿Desea otrita? Okay, then.
A mí, mis por.
Okay, I will. Okay, everything is okay, Daniel. But this part is not your idea. This is copy. Okay? So,
Which one?
the third paragraph.
There
This
is
one. There is a fewer fatigue. Okay, what is drawback, Daniel?
I don't know how to say it. Let me read.
What is drawback?
Drawback.
Mm-hmm.
Let me.
You see, you don't know. How did you write that if you don't
Yeah.
know?
Drawback is like I don't know how to say. It's like disadvantage.
Disadvantage. What is diminishing?
What?
What is diminishing?
Where
Here.
So I put some of my ideas, but I try to use wait a second. So some of those words I use it in Google Translate because I didn't remember how to write them. But yes, that is my idea. But I know that there are so many words that maybe are like, I don't know how to say it. It's like like rebuscadas, but yeah, I use it. I use Google Translate because I didn't know how to say it in Spanish. But drawback, yes, is my word because I know that it's like a disadvantage.
Oh my God,
So,
this is your idea. The first
yeah,
paragraph,
but
completely true.
n-
But this
but-
paragraph and this paragraph and this paragraph is like,
But you can know that I didn't use, like, for example, ChatGPT because I literally I take the 30 minutes. I took my 30 minutes, but I didn't use it. I know that I translate some words, but it's my idea.
oh my God, Daniel. Okay, let me check the other one. Okay,
But
yeah.
the idea is good. The idea is okay, so it's a 10.
Yeah, just remember, if you for any student, if you lie, if you use another application, you are not lying to me. You're not lying to Miss Kelly. You're lying to yourselves. If you don't understand now, if you don't know how to write a composition, you're lying to yourselves because in the future, you will go to level 5 and level 6, which is the last level. And if you don't know how to make a good composition, you can graduate. Simple as that. Yeah. So it's important.
Yeah, but I think so. For example, if I you if I use, for example, ChatGPT, I use it for the all my C, but I didn't. So I know that in the third paragraph, because I don't have more ideas, so I use a Google Translator.
Okay,
But
it's
then
okay.
the idea is
Let
mine.
me give you a trust vote. Okay, for this time, I'm going to trust on you. But I hope that your future compositions will be like that. Yeah? Okay, let me see. This one is for Wilson.
No.
Wilson, I need your point of view. There is too much football or there is not too much football? You are telling,
No estoy en contra ni en favor, la verdad, Lisa.
but tell me that. Tell me that in the composition. Tell me, I hope, or in my opinion, there is the right amount of soccer on TV. Yeah, tell me that. Because
En
here, I
conclusión
don't
le
see
puse.
that. Yeah, but in the conclusion, you don't have to put that. You have to put in the introduction. And here says, I'm not against or in favor of soccer. Yeah, but it's not about if you like or you are against or in favor. The question is, there is or there is not too much football. Yeah? So I think you can do it better. Prove that. Let me see. I have to check the last ones. Presi, Lexi, Presi. Every time, especially.
Teacher, hice lo que más pude. Yo realmente no me fluyen las ideas. No me dan.
Oh, Presi, thank you for your honesty. Okay, every time, especially the weekend, is the two most exciting days for football lovers because, in my opinion, it's not something I like for the following reasons. Presi, pero me está diciendo que no le gusta el fútbol.
Por eso, pues no me gusta verlo. O sea, en los programas de televisión todos los domingos, o bueno, los fines de semana, abajo dice que los fines de semana la gente se reúne, ¿verdad? La familia se reúne a ver los partidos. Los partidos se ven en televisión. Entonces gritan mucho. Y a mí no me gustan los gritos. Entonces, ahí yo digo eso, gritan.
Muy bien, mi amor, muy bien. Pero la pregunta es, ¿hay bastante fútbol en televisión o no?
Sí,
No si le gusta.
bastante. Ahí puse.
¿Dónde? A ver,
Creo que en el
dígame
segundo o
dónde.
tercer párrafo.
Oh, ¿y dónde tiene que ir eso? Ahí dijo usted la respuesta. ¿Y dónde debe decir eso, su punto de vista? ¿En el segundo o tercer párrafo o en el primero? Ah.
Ay, teacher. Es que ya no me da la cabeza. Es domingo. Debería estar durmiendo, descansando.
Wow, Bresi, thank you. Okay, it's better, but you can do it better than that. Okay, let me continue checking. Oh my God.
My last miss chance.
Yeah, your last chance. I will, baby, I will. Ay, Dios mío. Me encanta eso. Lo voy a
This is the
tuitear hoy
best.
día.
This is the
Please
best
don't
way
forget
to
me.
learn this.
What, Carlita? What, Carlita? This is the
This is
best one?
the best way to learn us.
Yes,
It's the
I know.
perfect way,
Thank
Miss.
you. Thank you,
Yes.
Carlita, for appreciating that. Yo sé que algunos me odian ahorita, pero gracias por valorarlo. Hoy ya voy a tuitear eso, voy a tuitear. Una alumna me dijo, Miss, debería estar descansando. Ay, qué risa. Ok, let's see. Vamos a revisar a Fabricio. Oh my God. Is there an excessive amount of food? In my opinion, there is too much football. Perfect, Fabricio. First, second, conclusion. Excellent, Fabricio. That's what I wanted. Excellent, 10. Muy bien, su 10. Excelente. Continue. Simple as that. Let me see another one. Let me see. A ver, vamos a ver a Marquito Vinicio. Ya, Marquito me hizo como oración. Ya, pero vamos a ver si me respondió. In my opinion, the football on TV is not too much. Yeah. First, second, if you don't have no, in conclusion, yeah. There are grammar mistakes, but Marquito, you make a lot of effort. Perfect, Marquito. Very good. I appreciate your effort. Very good. Let me see another person. Now I have Emilio, Lexi Emilio. Every weekend, I'm sure to find a football match. There will probably be football on other channels. In my opinion, there is too much football. Perfect, Emilio. You tell me your opinion. First, many channels put a lot of football. Second, it's more attractive. And you give me another reason. And the conclusion. Perfect, Emilio. Now I can give you a 10. This is awesome, Emilio. Presi, mi amor, ¿cómo me voy a enojar con usted? Nunca. Ok, let me see. No, la Miss Kenneth es super relax, no se preocupe. A menos que me copien en ChatGPT o me copien de Google. Ahí sí, me transformo. Ok, Luis Cabello, let's gonna see. I don't like soccer and I never like it, but I think it's a sport that generates a lot of money. Luisito de mi vida, la pregunta no es si le gusta o no le gusta el fútbol, sino es, ¿hay mucho fútbol en la televisión o no? ¿Ok? So please, remember.
Por otro intento.
Ok, ahorita le pongo, no hay problema. Just a minute. Ahorita les pongo otro intento, ¿ya? Ok, let me give you another attempt. Ok, ahí hay otro intento, ya está. Let me see. ¿Dónde me quedé? Ok, aquí me faltó ponerle la nota. Esto de aquí no. Okay, let me see the other ones. Ya, Wilson, les puse a todos otro intento más. Tienen 4 intentos, mi vida. Ok, vamos a ver a Gabrielita. Me falta Gabriela, Jocelyn, Miguel, Michelle, Luis Fernando, Carlita, Suheidi, Damaris, Cristina, Claudia, Eric, Jennifer, Valeria, de revisar. Si no termino ahorita, los reviso más luego, no se preocupen. Okay, let's see this one. This is from Gabriela. There is too much football. I agree that there is too much football. I don't like watching football. Okay, you tell me your point of view. There is too much football. Perfect. First, it's an overrated sport. Second, there are too many programs. As a conclusion, it's annoying. Perfect, Gabriela. That is what I wanted. Excelente. Okay? Very good, Gabriela. That is a 10. Let me see.
Por fin, por fin.
Muy bien. ¿Qué intento fue ese, Gabrielita? A ver, cuéntame.
Maestro X.
Muy bien. Pero ahí es chévere, porque ahí uno se acuerda y dice, no, ni más. Otro día en las composiciones ya sé cómo tiene que ir. Ok, vamos a ver el de Jocelyn. The motion sharing in soccer are those of enjoyment. I believe, Jocelyn, where is your opinion here? There is too much football or not? You are not telling me. Do it again, my dear
Abajo,
Jocelyn.
pero abajo está mi opinión, in my opinion, ¿no?
In my opinion, soccer is a great sport. La pregunta no es si el fútbol es un buen deporte o no es un buen deporte. La pregunta es, prenden la televisión y siempre encuentran fútbol. ¿Hay mucho fútbol en la televisión, sí o no? ¿Ok? Así que let's do it again. No me odie, Jocelyn. Usted puede, vamos. Do it again. Come on. No me odien, no me odien. Okay, let's see. I'm going to check the others. A ver, vamos a revisar el de Miguel y de ahí el de Michelle. I not agree with the idea there is too much football. Okay. Okay, Miguel, you give me your point of view. First, the channels broadcast during the week. Second, for conclude, okay, as a conclusion, there is a balance. Okay, very good. There are only mistakes, grammar mistakes, but it's okay. Perfect. Perfect, Miguel. Let's continue. Let me see. Michelle. Soccer is the most admired sport. In my opinion, there is too much football for two reasons. First, when I turn the TV, there is football all the time. Second, I have to pay for the cable TV service. In conclusion, there is a lot of football that annoys me and costs a lot. Excellent. Excellent, Michelle. Very good. So only there are grammar mistakes. There is too much. No, there is too much. Yeah, but excellent. Very good, Michelle. That's what I wanted. You have a 10. Perfect. Let me see. I continue with ok, vamos con Luis. Y ahí sigo con Carlita. Luis Nieto. Although there is a lot of TV channels streaming football, I'm sure there is a lot of other channels. In my opinion, there is not too much football. Perfect. First, there are different 100 channels. Second, there are movies or TV shows. Third, there are platforms. In conclusion, I think football is on TV. Ok, perfect, Luis. Ahora sí está perfecto. Excellent. Let's continue. Now, Carlita, the moment of the truth has arrived. Let's see, Carlita. And after Carlita, I will check Suheidi. Football is one of the most common sports today. In my opinion, I don't agree that there is too much football. Perfect. Because it's a sport that unites a lot. First, evolution, and second is moves money. Finally, excellent, Carlita. Now it's perfect. Now I know that you think that there is the right amount of football on TV. Perfect. Let's see. Now let's continue with Suheidi and then Damaris. Suheidi. There is definitely too football. Okay, I think it was missing too much football. First, second, in conclusion, okay, perfect. Perfect, Suheidi. Now it's okay. Let's see. Now I have my dear Damaris. Okay, sweetie. Football is part of everything. I don't like football. Damaris. Where it says that there is too much football or there is not too much football.
Para mí es una introducción y ahí le puse lo que es lo de los canales.
No te dice si hay mucho o no hay mucho fútbol. ¿Dónde? Dígame en
En
qué
el
párrafo.
segundo párrafo, en el segundo párrafo.
There are many televisions. Pero tiene que decirme si piensa que hay mucho o no mucho fútbol.
Pero le estoy diciendo, I think.
Here says there are many television channels about football. Yeah, but you have to put me that in the first paragraph. In the first paragraph here, you have to put, in my opinion, there are too many channels about football. Yeah? Come on, Damaris. Don't me odie. You can do it again. Let's continue. Let me see. Let's see. Vamos con Cristina y vamos con Claudia. When I have free time, in my opinion, it's too much. Okay. In conclusion, I think it will be necessary to watch more sports on TV. Excellent. Excellent, my dear. Now it's okay, Christina. Very good. Now you have your 10. Perfect.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetie. You're welcome. Now let's see. Claudita. In my opinion, there is not too much football because it's not a bad thing. Perfect. Reason 1, football on TV brings money. I agree with football on TV. We should appreciate. Okay, very good. Very good. There are mistakes, grammar mistakes. It's worldwide, but it's perfect. So Claudia, excellent. Only for the grammar mistakes, I take a 1 point. Like the rest is awesome. Very good, Claudia. Let's continue with okay, I continue with Eric. De ahí me voy con Jennifer y Valeria. Con Valeria termino. In my opinion, there are many soccer channels on television. Okay, there are many soccer channels. Yeah, you're telling me your point of view. The second reason is soccer is a lot of fun. As far as ok, me está diciendo que hay muchos canales de fútbol. O sea, como que no le gusta, pero
Claro,
abajo me dice que sí le gusta. No entiendo.
No puse que no me gusta, solo estaba dando mi opinión que hay demasiados. Y abajo estaba hablando de lo del tema de las apuestas deportivas, que crea una incidencia, o sea, crea bastante impacto porque te mantiene atento a lo que está pasando y eso hace que visites más páginas, más plataformas digitales. Eso es lo que está.
Okay, there are many soccer channels. Okay, so you are like neutral. You don't say yes, you don't say no.
Sí.
Okay, got it. But there are only 3 paragraphs and it must be 4. Don't forget. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's okay. This is better, Eric. Very nice. Let me see. Okay, let me see who's missing. Is missing my dear Jennifer. J-Lo. Let me see J-Lo. In Ecuador, football is one of the sports that is most talked about on television. That's a good introduction. Every time you turn on television, most of the channels talk about soccer. Perfect introduction. In my opinion, there is definitely too much football. Perfect, J-Lo. The first reason. Okay, second reason. And conclusion. Excellent, J-Lo. This is awesome. This is what I wanted. So you have a 10. Perfect, J-Lo. Let's see. I'm almost finishing. Valeria. Let's see, Valeria. Football. There is a saturation of football. Perfect. You're giving me your main idea. First, second, You give me 3 reasons. Good. In conclusion, you repeat it again. Carlita, esto es lo que yo le quería decir hace un ratito. Mire, aquí, por ejemplo, Valeria me está haciendo una conclusión, en la introducción me está poniendo que hay bastante fútbol y en la conclusión vuelve a enfatizar su idea principal. Excelente. ¿Ya? So, excellent, my dear Valeria. This is okay. And then,
Miss, es que creo que en español, en los trabajos que hacemos en la universidad, es en la conclusión donde como que ponemos ya nuestro...
es verdad, en español es así, es verdad, tiene toda la razón. Ujú. Sí, es que por lo general cuando es un trabajo investigativo, uno reúne toda la información, explica el proceso y todo, la estadística, y al final dice cuál fue el resultado. Es verdad. Pero aquí, esto es un opinion essay. Como es un ensayo de opinión, tiene que decirme desde el principio cuál es su opinión. Y de acuerdo a su opinión, ¿por qué usted piensa así? Me da las razones. ¿Ya? Siempre. ¿Ya? Ok, mi amor. Vamos a ver, Dani. Football is the king of sports. In my opinion, there is too much football. Perfect, Dani. First reason, second reason, conclusion. Muy bien, Dani. Excelente, eso es lo que quería. Excelente. Y termino con... me falta Danielita y Bresi. Yeah, there is too much soccer. Yeah, in conclusion, okay. Was missing one paragraph, Danielita, but it's better. This is much better. Very good, Danielita. And I finished with Bresi. Let's see, my dear Bresi.
Sí, esto ya no está bien, teacher. De verdad que yo no sé qué voy a hacer con mi vida. De verdad.
Okay, let's see. Every time the weekend, da, da, da. In my opinion, I don't agree that all programs, there are matches. Okay, yeah, you're telling me with another idea, like there is not too much football. I accept it, yeah. I don't like to watch TV. It makes me angry. There are many football in TV. In conclusion, yeah, it's better. Okay, Brent, it's better. Thank you so much. This is much better. Perfect. Yeah? Very good. Okay, my dear students, hasta ahí he revisado las composiciones. Very good. So, today we analyze that. We finish with an opinion essay. Yo sé que estos de aquí les hizo sacar canas verdes, pero es la primera vez que hacemos un opinion essay. Entonces, lo importante es que lo hagamos súper bien. Ya estamos en un nivel 4. 2 niveles más y sacan su certificado de inglés. Entonces, es importante desde ahorita trabajar esto. Very good. Okay, sweetie. So, today, we talk about sports. That's why the composition was about sports, was about football. We also analyze prepositions of movements. We also listen about some situations. We match the words on the pictures. We saw the difference between in, into, out, or out of. We also complete with the correct prepositions. Just a minute, Luisito, just a minute. For our next class, we finished today Unit 11A. Our next class is going to be next Saturday. Si no me equivoco, el próximo fin de semana es nuestro último fin de semana y de ahí nos vamos de vacaciones, ¿verdad? Así es, ¿verdad? Ya, muy bien. For our next Saturday, we are going to talk about, are you a morning person? We're going to see phrasal verbs. Por favor, no falten. Esta clase es súper importante. Phrasal verbs. We're going to study phrasal verbs. And then we are going to work on this. Yeah? Luisito, tell me your question.
Aquí ya terminé.
Okay, Luisito, I will check. I will check in a minute.
Pude, pero ahí
It's okay.
terminé.
I appreciate your effort. I really appreciate it. Todos los que lo han vuelto a hacer 2, 3 veces, 4 veces, en serio. Aprecio mucho su esfuerzo. Muy bien. Ok, sweeties. Para la próxima semana no hay lección, ¿ya? Porque les he sacado el aire. Primera vez que no les voy a tomar lección. Descansen. Por favor, hagan Alticia. Recuerden que el día lunes, o sea, mañana, sale el primer reporte de Alticia. Deben más o menos estar con un porcentaje de 60% para estar muy bien y tengan su primer punto, ¿ok? Voy a tomar lista y ahí sí nos despedimos. ¿Alguna pregunta? ¿No? Ok, me despido de Eduardo Bonilla.
I'm here, miss.
Bye, sweetie. Emilio José.
Present, miss.
Bye, sweetie. Luis Antonio. Luis Antonio Cabello. Are you here? Uh-oh. Okay, I continue with Eric René. No. Marcela Camila. No. Fabricio Castro.
Present.
Bye,
Present.
sweetie. Gabriela Lisset.
Present, miss.
Bye, my love. Danny
Bye.
Alexander.
Present, miss.
Bye, honey. Jocelyn Dajana.
Present.
Bye, sweetie. Juan Pablo. Juan Pablo Isurieta. No. Jairo Jurado. No. Okay, I continue with Jennifer Milena.
Present, miss.
Bye, my love. Sophie Gabriela.
Present, miss.
Bye, my baby. Michelle Yvonne.
Present, miss.
Bye, honey. Carlita María.
Bye, miss.
Bye, sweetie. Take care. Okay, I have Claudia Cecilia.
Present, miss.
Bye, honey. Take care. Gustavo Arián. Gustavo Moore is not here. Okay, let me see. I have Damaris Paulina. No. Okay. I have here Luis Fernando Nieto.
Present, miss.
Bye, sweetie. Bresi. No. Miguel Ángel.
Present, miss.
Bye, sweetie. Jordan.
Present, miss.
Bye, honey. Daniela Samantha Rugel. Bye, sweetie. I have Suheidi Sanchez.
Present, miss.
Bye, my love. Mande, mi amor.
Puedo hacer una pregunta. Es que ayer no me pude conectar porque me sentía muy mal. Ando con un dolor de espalda fuerte, fuerte. Entonces, ayer tomaron una lección y quería saber
Esperemos un
cómo podía
ratito.
dar.
Al final de la clase conversamos. Ya, esperemos un
Ok.
ratito, ¿ya? Ok,
Ok.
mi amor. Marco Vinicio Sánchez.
Present, miss.
Bye, Marquito. Take care.
Thank you.
Abigail.
Present.
Bye, my love. Wilson Giovanni.
Miss, para que me califique ya. Chao. Hasta luego.
Ya le voy a calificar. Bye, sweetie. Annette.
Thank you.
Present, miss.
Felicitaciones de nuevo, Annette. Me encantan sus deberes. Bye, sweetie.
Bye.
Lidia Cristina.
Present, miss.
Bye, my love. Take care.
Bye.
Valeria Melina.
Present.
Bye, my love. Y me falta Fiorelas Alejandra. ¿No?
Miss, a mí sí me tomó lista, que no vi.
Sí, Luisito. Usted lo llamé. Déjeme ver. Si no me
Es que
equivoco, lo llamé tercero. Ya le había
sí, es que
puesto
estaban haciendo mucho bulla aquí.
falta le había puesto. Ya le borro, no se preocupe. Chao, Luisito.
Pero tenía
cuídese.
prendida la cámara.
Sí, es verdad, no hay problema. Ya, Luisito, pase bien.
Cuídese.
No me mencionó en la lista.
Daniel, ¿me recuerda su apellido?
Carrillo.
¿Perdón?
Carrillo.
Daniel Carrillo. Tengo que ponerlo.
Mm,
Ya lo anoto, mi amor. Daniel. ¿Cuál es su segundo nombre, Daniel?
Alejandro.
Ok, Daniel, so sorry. Bye, bye.
Gracias.
Damaris, ¿qué pasó? ¿Se me fue y regresó? Ya le había puesto falta. Ok, su Heidi, ahora sí, soy todo oídos. ¿Qué le pasaba ayer? Cuénteme. Se perdió toda la clase nueva ayer, used to y might, y la lección.
Sí, pero eso de used más o menos sí tengo, sí lo recuerdo. Porque no es difícil, entonces sí lo recuerdo muy bien. El tema es la elección, porque yo sé que son puntos que se pierden, entonces obviamente es algo que me gustaría recuperar.
Ya,
Porque ahí, obviamente, como usted dijo que guardaba las clases, las puedo revisar.
claro,
Entonces,
perfecto.
eso
Ya,
sí,
hagamos una cosa. En el grupo de WhatsApp,
¿ya?
yo envié los links de la lección.
¿Ya, ok?
¿Puede revisarlos si los encuentra, mi amor?
Ya, un momentito.
Si no, para volverle a enviar de nuevo.
Este celular está-
Me avisa, por favor, si no, para volverle a enviar.
¿Me lo puede volver a reenviar? Que no lo encuentro.
Por supuesto, deme un minutito. Ok, son 2 lecciones. Se los acabo de enviar. Son 2 lecciones. La primera tiene, si no me equivoco, como 15 preguntas y la segunda 40. Necesito que las haga, por favor, y me manden un correo, el resultado de las 2, con el título, con este título. Quiz number 2 results. ¿Está claro?
Number 2, result. Ya. ¿Hasta qué hora se lo puedo mandar el día de hoy?
Le voy a dar hasta las 2, ¿ya? ¿Está bien?
¿Hasta las 2 de la tarde?
Ujú.
Ok, ok, miss.
Ok, su Heidi, espero su correo. Estoy para ayudarle, no se preocupe.
Thank you, miss.
Okay, get better. Bye bye. Have a nice day.